As 2025 comes to a close, we're taking a look back at some of the biggest news stories KVUE covered throughout the year. Here's KVUE's Mark Mullins.
In January, a measles outbreak began in West Texas, eventually leading to more than 750 cases and 2 deaths, and prompting calls for immunization.
Measles can kill, ignorance can kill, and vaccine denial definitely kills.
In Central Texas, Travis and Williamson counties ended up reporting 10 measles cases total. Early in 2025, Austin police started ramping up messaging about a spike in car break-ins on popular local parks.
I feel like people are talking about it more, and quite frankly, people are just fed up with it.
Throughout the year, APD launched a new task force and made multiple arrests to try to crack down on burglaries at spots like Mount Bunnell and Bull Creek Park. In February, the KVUE Defenders began tracking missed indictment deadlines at the Travis County District Attorney's Office.
Do you know how many people are in jail right this minute today who have been there for more than 90 days who have not been indicted?
I do not.
The problem led to some suspects of violent offenses being released from jail on drastically reduced bonds, while others were left to languish in jail. By September, no more defendants were left waiting past that 90-day deadline for an indictment. In March, a deadly pileup on I-35 near Palmer Lane killed 5 people. Police say a driver, Solomon Weldakil Araya, failed to stop his 18-wheeler in a traffic backup and plowed into more than a dozen vehicles. The felony case against him is pending. In April, 47 people were arrested during an immigration operation at a birthday party in Hays County. Officials claim they had ties to the Venezuelan transnational gang Tren de Aragua. Advocates and some county officials raised concerns.
And I know no names of who was taken, where they were taken, or why.
Saying law enforcement failed to present evidence to prove those gang ties. In May, crews began tearing down Austin's downtown convention center to make room for a facility that is nearly double the size. Construction is set to continue until 2029. In July, devastating flooding hit Central Texas and the Hill Country, killing more than 130 people and devastating local communities like Big Sandy Creek and Cow Creek.
A horrible nightmare that you just can't wake out of.
In Kerr County, the Guadalupe River surged, killing 27 campers and counselors at Camp Mystic.
These lives of these precious children, we will never unhear the stories.
A young camper from Austin named Seal Stewart remains missing. In August, a battle over redrawing Texas congressional districts to give Republicans more power in Congress sparked national news. Texas House Democrats left the state to break quorum, so the lower chamber didn't have enough members to take votes.
The tool they're using is a racist, gerrymandered map.
The political cost of your absence is rising, and it will be paid in full.
After about 2 weeks, lawmakers returned, and the new map was approved. A chaotic shooting at a North Austin Target parking lot in August left 3 people dead. Police say Ethan Nineker killed Adam Chow, his 4-year-old granddaughter Astrid, and Target employee Rosa Machuca. After the shooting, police say he robbed and assaulted multiple people before he was arrested in South Austin.
He said that he was Jesus, and there was really no reason whatsoever given it.
Nineker faces multiple charges and has been ordered to undergo a mental health evaluation. In September, Austinites received an answer to a question they'd been asking for decades. Who killed these girls? Austin police identified the deceased Robert Eugene Brashers as the man responsible for the gruesome yogurt shop murders in 1991. DNA linked him to the deaths of Jennifer Harbison, Sarah Harbison, Amy Ayers, and Eliza Thomas.
It has been so long, and all we ever wanted for this case was the truth.
The pain that you have endured over the decades can never be healed, but I hope you can stop asking who did this to your girls.
In October, Central Texas's largest school district began notifying families about plans to close 13 schools to deal with a budget shortfall and declining enrollment.
Doing nothing is not possible. We just don't have that luxury at this moment.
After pushback from parents and concerns about the integrity of the feedback process, AISD leaders ended up amending their proposal to close 10 campuses by the start of next school year. The new fiscal year for the city of Austin came with a controversial change: a $1 million logo across departments in an attempt to streamline the city's brand. In November, Austin voters shot down Proposition Q, the city's proposed 20% property tax rate increase compared to the previous year.
The voters have told us they want us to go back to basics.
So council members went back to the drawing board, approving an amended smaller budget that raises taxes by the maximum rate allowed without voter approval.